It's time for everybody's favorite opera scene. Ah, it's you again. Actually, it's not me again, it's somebody else again. We read that letter, so Setzer is coming to snatch Maria away. He'll probably appear right at the climax of the first act. He loves to make an entrance. Well, ain't that a shame. Alright, when he shows up, we'll jump out and nab him. Yeah, good idea, Crit X. Dear me, no. You'll ruin the performance, I'll lose my job. Will you now? But if you don't do anything... Oh, this is simply horrible. I want the performance to be a success, but I don't want Maria to be abducted. Well, you've come to a crossroads. You're gonna have to make a decision. I'm Impressionaro. Let him grab her. It'll make for a better show anyway.
We'll use a decoy, Once he's got her, we'll follow him right back to his airship. And if all goes well, we should be able to commandeer it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Crit X I know and love. Just always stealing airships. Are you mad? If anything should happen to Maria... Well, you see, that's why we use the decoy. We can hide Maria somewhere safe. Come again? You mean this lovely lady that's with you isn't our Maria? You said Celeste looks like Maria, right? Yeah, this Setzer buffoon won't know the difference. Now just wait a minute. Wait a minute minute. She can be our Maria. We'll let Setzer kidnap her and lead us to his airship. He can be our minute Maria in a second. Brilliant! Celeste is not happy about this. I'm a former general, not some opera floozy. I also don't know how to operate door handles. That's better. Second time's the charm, they always taught us in the Empire, the Imperial Empire. Mi, mi, do, re, mi, fuck! Cough. Maria. And Crit X just laughing it up.
That's the spirit!
Yeah.
Wahaha! I got my own little surprise plan for y'all, just like Setzer. It'll be tons of fun!
Oh, Alti. Leaving us a note. Better get to work. We've got to make a star out of you, Celeste. Here's something that I doubt any of you know. On Game FAQs. Gah! Isn't anyone gonna read it? On Game FAQs, I used to go on a old Commodore 64 board and do game trivia. We were pretty hot and heavy about it 2002 or so. So that wasn't yesterday. But like one of the main trivia guys was Uncle Alti. I doubt Uncle Alti will be watching this, but if you are, hi Uncle Alti. Name a character after you, but there's already a character in this game that's named after you. Yeah, I used to play... It was on the pub trivia board. I used to play video game trivia every weekend. But once I ended up having to work on weekends, it really kinda put the kibosh on the trivia. But I did it religiously for a while, I had a lot of fun. People still kinda... like, lurk the board, it's not active anymore. The war between the East and the West was growing more violent by the day. Draco, a soldier from the West, thinks of his love, Maria. It is an opera, maybe I should be singing all this? Back at home. Also back in the day, back in my rebellious teenage years, I also made an atheist board on the Dark Empire Commodore 64 game board. Just because I thought, hey, since, you know, Christians and everything think like, oh, you're the devil, you're atheists. So I thought, hey, Dark Empire is being kind of cheeky, no? So yeah, it's just, and quite a few people actually went to it for a while. Not that there wouldn't have been an atheist board had I not intervened. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. There's words. This patch that I patched the game with. Puts gibberish in I can't remember, it's been a long time since I've played the PlayStation 1 version of Final Fantasy VI. So I don't remember this being changed at all to begin with. But now I get to re-experience it with you. It just sends shivers up my spine. Alright, Crit X, you make sure that Maria's doing well. Huh? Why is everyone singing? Go on, give her some encouragement. Yeah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Vaga. Oh, I hope this works. And it wasn't intentional at all that I'd make the Pussy Hound character have Vag in his name. Vaga? Vaja? I'm gonna continue saying Vaga. I hope that wasn't considered derogatory, but it only just occurred to me. I can't let you up here, it's too dangerous. Oh, that's not where the dressing room is then. I need to go the way I was going until I decide to go the wrong way. This away. Hathaway. I can't remember the celebrity whose first name is Hathaway. Is it just George Hathaway? I thought there was a girl Hathaway. I'll bolt upright in bed 4 months from now and say that name, and I won't know why. Have you always been that pretty? Oh, you sure know how to... Oh, Crit X is blushing, look at him. Crit X, why do you stand up for me when you did?
Because I'm tired of standing by and doing nothing while I lose girls that I like.
Am I just a replacement for her? In a word, indubitably. That ribbon looks nice on you. I like the way that it prevents you from being inflicted with status ailments. I have to go on stage soon. The next scene is an important one. Maria starts to worry that something happened to Draco, and pours her feelings into the song. Shouldn't you check the score one last time? Oh, you know the score, Crit X. I should know the score. I'm actually gonna not read this now. Well, except for the little bits that I'm checking so I don't go in an infinite read the book loop. Because I should be able to blind run this part of the game well enough. But with the retranslated text, I might screw it up, but we'll see. We shall see, shells by the seashore. Did you know you can actually die at this part of the game if you screw it up enough? The Western armies were defeated and Maria's castle fell into the hands of the East. Forced to wed the Eastern Prince Ralse, Maria thinks only of Draco as she gazes at the stars each night. Oh yeah, gaze into those stars. I don't like this part patched. It's better with the, like... Yeah. So... I'm sorry I ruined Final Fantasy VI by putting this part of the patch in, but the rest of the game music is better, so I guess it's... we've pretty much broken even. Prince Ralse. I don't remember, that can't be right. Here I am trying to be all blind like. Whoops, that wasn't it, was it? Sorry. Yeah, I think you have to screw up 4 times before you die. And then it actually kicks me out. They're like, you have to leave now. Yesterday was a royal mess, but we managed to keep the stage. The show's still on for the next 3 days. If you screw up 3 more times, though, you actually physically cease to be. I know that because my brother tested it out years ago. That's something I haven't had a chance to touch on, but I might as well, because I have a minute. This has got to be one, like, I've played this game a lot, but I've probably watched my brother play it more. I've definitely experienced a lot of this game in my day. And I still screw up the opera scene. Don't slip up this time. I won't, no, I got it now. Yeah, my brother actually has a YouTube channel as well, which I only recently was made aware of. He goes by the name of System Collapse. He does Minecraft videos, and he's pretty good at it. So, if you're into the old Minecraft, you should check him out. Be like, your dumbass brother sent me your way. But you have to say dumbass brother, or else he'll know it wasn't me that sent him. Anyway, let's start from the top. Oh my hero? I nearly forgot. I think the next part is actually, like the part I screwed up, I think it just automatically does it, so I don't have to try to get it correct. But let's see if memory serves me properly. I should have said memory serves me correctly, but I already said correct in the sentence, and I didn't want to say correct again. Even though I've now said it approximately 4 times. I just remembered the darkness part of the line. I should have known better with the Prince Ralph's part. But I didn't. We'll see if it actually goes through as I want it to. Let's see. I must pay all of the attention. In case I do have to make the selection. It is the selection, okay. But that's the last one, and then I gotta dance with some knight guy. Maybe it is Prince Ralph's. Then I gotta grab the bouquet and throw it off the top of the area. I think this was retranslated so the lyrics actually fit in the noises that are supposed to simulate voices. I don't know why they didn't just have a full-fledged person sing it. Like, they remade it for the PlayStation. They clearly have the technology. Let's dance! Come, Maria, dance with me! Oh, I am dancing on the roof of this castle! Ha ha ha. That's gonna sound really ear-piercing. It did this time, and it's gonna sound worse on the microphone, I will bet you anything. On that note, I better get closer to the microphone. Did I go up too quickly? I must have. I am thankful, my beloved! Yes. Let's throw the old flowers. I see in your eyes, so gentle and wise, I see why. Wise. So I guess it'd be I-C-Y-Y. Either way, don't slip. Yep, so I'm over the opera scene now. Like, I guess I had enough stamina that if I were to do this once properly, I would have had enough subject material to carry me through. Like, I could prattle on some more about playing this when I was younger. I'm kind of drawing a blank there. What could I mention that's within context? Not a whole whack. Prince Ralph is looking for his dance partner. Well, he's come to the wrong place there, Chancellor. Please leave the past behind. Our kingdom is part of the East now. Oh no. The Eastern Castle's part of the East? I guess I'm at the Eastern Castle. And maybe the East has been encapsulating the West. That's why they're now part of the East. But wasn't that beautiful? I hope that you had tissues handy for that performance. Yeah, look at that dance that they're doing. Where they're swinging each other around. Like they're figure skating. Or some such thing. Do you ever look at, like, figure skating accidents on YouTube? Some of them are real brutal. Just painful looking. You are wonderful, Celeste. So wonderful that I am going to steal you before Setzer gets the chance. Oh no, I owe you guys one, so I'm gonna jam up your opera. Uh-oh, better tell the Impressiaro. I don't know why he would have said Ultros. He should have been like, Setzer, and then we'd be like, oh no, Setzer is gonna do something still, as we knew already. What? Yeah, you better do something about it. Impressiaro. Impressiaro? I can never say his name right. I've never really had to say it out loud before. The Western survivors attack! Impossible! Attack! I should have done this whole episode in song. Like opera singing. Great Mighty Pooh style. Maybe I can for the next part. Maria! Draco! I knew you would come for me, my love. As a rogue, knave of the Western Horde, you would address my queen to be Maria. This doesn't... That wasn't... It didn't fit my memory. I missed the part in my memory, I guess. I am not impressed, MegaHarv's brain. But how is he planning to disrupt the opera with that? I'm gonna make you read 3 BuzzFeed articles for that, MegaHarv's brain. If you don't want to remember anything useful, like the sounds Final Fantasy VI makes, like 7 years after you last heard it. Mwahaha! Let's see if Maria can shrug this off. I think you'll miss, seeing as... Now, when I see this, I imagine him pushing it to the right, so it would miss, but I guess if he's pushing it, like, towards her, it would make sense. I just never looked at it like that before. But we've already been through that this game is just one big acid trip for me, and now only just this playthrough I'm actually seeing everything for what it really is. So that could get dangerous. So this part's a lot easier in this version because you can run in addition to the sprint shoes. I can't go this way? This isn't the way I want to go? Alright then. Oh, do I have to, go? It probably told me and I was just too busy rambling about whatever dumbass stuff I was talking about. Probably this way then. There'll still be tons of time, I'll probably do it with 2 minutes left. Need to get up to the catwalks? On the far right, don't touch any of the others. Okay. I don't think I do want to touch any of the others. I think it's... I'm not sure if anything actually happens. I can't remember. I'm not gonna find out right now. Just gonna keep on hustling. At this rate, this should be about a half-hour video. I was worried that this was gonna be way longer. This game really took up way more real estate in my brain. Like, pretty much any point, anything that I've played so far, I remember it being way longer. Like, this part, I remember it being, like, I don't know, an hour or so long. But it's not, it'll probably be about, like, a half hour, and that was with me screwing up. God, one of the most inopportune times of the opera. Yeah, high potion. Why did I attack with regular stuff instead of the chainsaw? Because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm trying to pay attention to speaking to you. But it's too many brain cells. Yeah, I'll dodge you. I'm fine with not fighting the majority of them, so I guess I'll only have to fight the 2 of them. I could grind for some AP or whatever it was actually called in this one. Let's steal another high potion and flash all of these mice. Did I make a, of course, Vaga has an ability called Flash joke yet? Because I should have if I hadn't. And if I hadn't, I'm disappointed in myself. Let's flash them again. Okay, I don't have to. Hey, Crit X learned sleep. So now we don't have to use ins ever again. Oh, that's closer to 3 minutes. Huh? Oh, rats. No, I took care of the rats. That's why I could get to you. Oh no, make me fall on... Yeah, I wouldn't even landed on her, because I just fell where it would have fallen. Now, I'm sure it would have made a nice hole in the stage, but... who cares about that? Oh no, this'll never do. With those two flattened, there's no one to win the girl. How can the story possibly continue?
This means war, Alti.
Oh yeah, well, milk it a little more. Yeah, there you go. You're the star of this show, Crit X. Take it away.
Neither Draco nor Rouse will win Celeste's hand. It is I, Crit X, the world's premier adventurer.
Excuse me.
Who shall take her as my wife.
Oh dear, what dreadful acting. Thank you. Thank you for noticing. Silence, knave! You stand in the presence of octopus royalty. A low-born thief like you could never defeat me. I challenge you to a duel. Don't slap me with 8 gloves, please. Might as well make the most of this. Music! Yeah. Opera music. I can't remember if he has anything worth stealing. It's me again. Long time no see. Did you miss me? No, not particularly. I can't remember how to do Aura Bolt anymore. I don't know how to do it any longer. Well, you have no items. Flash? I did Bioblaster for some reason. I thought I just hit the green button, but clearly I didn't. Magic. So it must be this then, because I did the other one. Yeah, that's better. I think this is fire-based. Chainsaw. Definitely chainsaw Ultros to the back. I forgot that that's something I totally want to do in this fight, is abuse the... Okay, I was gonna say, I couldn't have possibly already beaten him. More chainsaw. Oh no, muddle. Oh, it was level 3 muddle. Or whatever it was called. Is it level 3, level 4? Doom's level 5, I remember that. I thought it was level 3 muddle. Okay, Fire Dance does a little more damage. I'm gonna need to heal. The Great Sabini is almost... You can't instant kill... No, I don't want to use the Mithril Shield. Oh, level 3 Confuse, okay. What is it, level 4 Gravity, I guess, in this one? Drill him! Drill the octopus. Yeah! Even though that wasn't crazy damage, that just seems... I ain't no garden variety octopus. I don't want no octopi growing out of my garden. What kind of fertilizer am I using that I can grow octopi? Octopi Wall Street? You know how I like my dated references. Imp, attack, more. I should just be doing normal attacks to begin with, then. I forgot that I had the fire... knuckles on. Although I think he's gotta be almost dead. Yeah, thwarted again. I feel like such a sucker. Well, kids, hate dink and run. No, you don't, but I am an octopus. You got the puss part right. Alti. Oh yeah. Laugh a bunch. Hold it right there. I'll hold it left... here. My compliments on a most impressive performance. Oh, and there's Setzer like a Joker in the wind. Taking Maria. Setzer, I'm a man of my word, Impressionaro. I'm taking Maria. Impresario? Impresario and Luigi, will that help me remember? Probably not. I'm probably not even saying it right anyway, Impresario. Unforeseen twists at every turn. Just as we think Maria is to be become Crit X's new bride, she's dragged off by Setzer instead. What fate lies in store for her now? Be sure to come back and see part 2! There, and everyone that came to this opera was gonna tell all their friends. Like, you've never seen anything like it. You're gonna have to come by and check it out. Check out part 2. Make like a library book and check out part 2. Don't worry, I'll give you plenty of attention later. As if you just said that. Setzer. Why'd you wink at me? Oh, you got... Oh yeah, because we planned this all along, that's why. She's the decoy and she's prepared. I'll just... Joining in progress, MegaHarv. What a performance. You're a great fake actress, Celeste. Enough! But the real show starts now. It's time for Act 2. So let's get our act together, shall we? He should be right back. I thought we discussed that he'd be left front. Otherwise, he'd be... I don't know, diagonal to the side somewhere. What are you doing in here? You're not Maria, are you? Did my twin brothers and stalker-ish treasure hunter guy following me tip you off? We need your help. We need to get to Vector. Your ship is the only... If you're not Maria, then we've got nothing to talk about. Wait! We heard that your ship is the finest vessel in the land. And that you are the world's greatest gambler. You know how the Figaro brothers like their coin tosses. I'm the king of Figaro. If you help us, you'll be well rewarded. Come with me. Then you'll... Don't misunderstand me. I still haven't said I'll help you. We just gotta decide it the only way I decide anything in my life. At the poker table. Business has been awfully slow lately thanks to the Empire. If there was ever a Final Fantasy that should have had a poker game in it, it was this one, not Final Fantasy IX. I guess Final Fantasy IX had blackjack, but still. You're not the only one suffering. The Empire has been toppling towns and villages left and right. They're abusing their Magitech power and trying to take over the world. My kingdom was allied with the Empire, till recently, that is. Maybe you want to be a slave to the Empire, but I don't. No, I don't. We're at least together in hating the Empire, right? So please. You know, I think you may even be cuter than Maria. How's that possible? Alright, if Celeste becomes my wife, I'll help you. Otherwise... Yeah, Crit X is gonna have none of that. He's got his name written all over. You lose your loved one and a twin comes down to replace her, you're not letting her go. But I have some conditions. Oh great, here we go. Here's... If we flip this coin, if it's heads, you help us. If it's tails, I'm yours. Well, Mr. Gambler? Ha! I like it. I accept. Celeste, are you serious? If you marry that guy... No, Celeste knows what's what. Ready? I'm not sure where she became privy to what's what, but she knows what's what. Well, what could it be? Heads, I win. Now it's time for you to hold up your end of the bargain. Valuable trinket indeed. I've never seen a double-headed coin before. That coin? Vaga, don't tell me! I'm afraid you've been hustled, Mr. Gambler. That's part of the game now, isn't it? It certainly is. Ha, how low can you stoop? I love it! Alright, I'll help you. Gambling against the Empire, with nothing to lose but my life? I haven't felt so excited in years. Yeah. Setzer. My life's a chip in your pile. Ante up. Why isn't he named... Why isn't he a black man named Jack, is what I want to know, if he's going to be such a casino royale, as it were. I can't believe this clunky old thing can fly. You sure it'll stay in the air? Do I actually not control it yet? I thought I could. Maybe I don't. When things fall, they fall. Life's a game of chance. You play your cards and fate plays hers. They'll spot us in the air from miles away if we try to fly this thing into the Empire. We better land a safe distance away. That sounds like a good idea. I'll stay on board and keep the ship ready to take off at a moment's notice. Yeah, I guess I can't use it just yet. Okay, it's after this part, that I gain control again of the airship. So in which case, the next episode might be laughably short. But if it is, there's a reason. And that reason will become clear 2 episodes from now, if tomorrow's episode is like 8 minutes long. I just can't quite, like I said, I can't quite remember like the timestamps for this game. Parts that I remember being like 2 hours are like 20 minutes now. Which just further reaffirms how I feel like time just moves slower when I was younger. But we'll worry about that in the next episode. In the next episode, we're gonna search that town for supplies. I'm gonna save it right now. And the Great Sabini is still an imp, and for his next trick, he will de-impify. So anyways, thank you very much for joining me today for Final Fantasy VI Advance. Join me tomorrow as I get primed and ready to set foot in the Magitech factory. And for the moment, I still go by MegaHarv.